PrinceofMacedon here, and we are going to do a replay commentary for Men of War Assault Squad 2. I'll be commanding the USA. My opponent's name is leonardonasser.b, commanding the Japanese, and this will be the Russell of Sand maps, or the Russell of Sands map. Let's go ahead and get it booted up, and we're going to see some desert action here. And there's going to be a lot of mayhem in this fight. Let's turn off the fog of war so we can see both troops. So I'm going to start off using my assault rifleman to capture the middle and my natural flag point, and we'll see that my opponent is doing the same exact thing with his first unit, his first squad of infantry. He is rocking out the riflemen as well. And again, he's using the Japanese in a desert setting. Cool. And I believe the Japanese actually fought the Soviets in the desert as well, like in some of the early battles. Alright, so I have peeled off a lone unit here, a lone infantryman, to take this flag point over here, because in a map this size, people typically don't send a guy to the enemy's natural flag point, not when the map is this huge, but you know, you could. Let's go look at the uniforms here of the USA riflemen. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, so we're about to meet in the middle here. Here we go. So he had better positioning here, but I will peel off some guys to take cover behind these barrels. So he does not like the situation that he's in right now, so I remember him pulling his guys back behind this wall. So yeah, little gunfight. The OK Corral. So this game really is great when you watch the replays. Replays took a while to come into this game though, but it's great for people who like to watch replays, or for people who like to make commentary videos, because you know you can focus on this. So that's what's going on over here. I'm taking the middle flag point. I'm gonna send a guy up here. I remember this guy doesn't do so well when he gets up here. He gets right there, he kills one guy, then his guys pop out, take my guy out. Look at that, I can get a good angle here. Oh, he is bringing a machine gun up here, and I believe at this point I took out a sniper when I saw him walking this thing out. If you look at the minimap, I got one unit like close to his natural. I just wanted to keep an eye on his troop movement if he came my way, like try to outflank me somehow from that direction. Anyhow, the new unit I just spawned, that one blinking, the sniper. But this heavy machine gun is going to cause some serious damage right now, because in an infantry fight, the heavy machine gun is pretty good. But you know, when you have like tanks and other kinds of things out there, the heavy machine gun becomes a bit more obsolete. This guy's trying to move up into the middle. I believe my guys will just whack him here. I got a sniper, and now I got a howitzer coming. That guy's getting way too close to my guys, and I'm surprised I let him do that. Look at that. He just killed my guys by sneaking up on them. Ridiculous. Anyhow, I got this unit coming over here. It's my sniper. And really far behind, if you look at the minimap, that little directional unit that popped out, that's my howitzer. So I can put my sniper off to the side here. At first, he was facing the wrong way. So let's go watch this action. Sniper mayhem. That first shot missed. You know, I'll give him a break since that was his first shot of the battle. Look at that guy. Oh! Look at this guy standing out there. My guy's reloading. Pow! He does take the middle flag point. And he still has that heavy machine gun right there. Let's go look over to the flag point here. I started to capture it. And I actually do capture it. He has a tank here. He doesn't know what else I have. He might, for all he knows, I might have a whole squad up here. But he does have his own squad of infantry coming. See that? So we're gonna watch... What should we watch? Should we watch a sniper fight? I think he's out of targets right now. Yeah, he's out of targets. Let's go watch a fight over here, which doesn't last very long. So look, I do take this flag point. So that's causing him to divert his attention over here. And that'll give me my howitzer time to get in position to start striking out at his guys in the middle flag point. So look at my brave dude here. He's got a rifle and he's holding off a tank and all these Japanese infantrymen. So he finally killed my guy. Let's go back to the middle over here, where my howitzer is getting a lot closer. Oh, here it is. Boom. So now I'm just taking blind shots into suspected areas where he might have infantry. And he's got a lot of infantry coming out. You can see he's got that thing coming. It's a machine gunner. He's got a bunch of other infantry coming. Let's see what they are before they get there. This guy, these guys, these are recruits. So he is taking his natural flag point over here. As you can see, only had one rifleman over there. But the fight in the center, it's about to erupt. Kind of. I mean, I'm repositioning my howitzer to cause some more damage. So with artillery pieces, it's great to use direct control because then you can just start firing blindly. So I knocked that tree down and he moved his machine gunner back. This heavy machine gun team. I fired again. Ooh, that was a lucky shot. Although they're still alive though. Wait, are they? Oh, I thought they had a little bit of health, but I guess not. So that was a lucky shot I just did. But with the howitzer, you know, that does cause a lot of splash damage. Yeah, they did get back up. Took them a while. Wait, is that... Yeah. I don't know. It was a new group. Look at that guy. Oh! He was looking out the wrong rock. Over here, look at this. Sniper, new target. Whack! So he still has 2 flag points, only have 1. So in assault zones, because he has more flag points than me, his score is going to go up, and mine is going to stay where it is at 22. But his is going up now. But you can see, I now brought a Sherman with a 76 coming. And they are followed up. Well, it's being followed by some Marines, I believe. Let me see. Yep, U.S. Marines, baby. So sweet looking. I will not use these guys for a while, though. I'm going to have them take cover in these bushes. If you'll notice, here comes a motorcycle. I got a sniper shooting at him. I got my howitzer shooting. But it's going to be my tank who takes it out, I believe. So just when he called out, look at that, Pam. But just when I got my Sherman out, that's when he had his troops coming too. Because for a while, I only had a sniper and a howitzer, but now that I brought this tank out, all hell's about to break loose. Boom! That was my howitzer that did that shot. And I could jack that heavy machine gun if I wanted to. Had a hard time finding it. So, he still has a tank over on this flag point over here, see that? And some infantry. He probably could have brought them back to the middle here. Anyways, he finally killed my sniper, but look at that shot! I wiped out all those guys right there. So, oh look at that, that one shot killed all those guys. It was horrendous. So, Japanese troop losses are getting horrendous now. My losses compared to his are acceptable. I mean, we'll see the stats at the end. So anyhow, I am recapturing the middle flag point. That guy does have sweet looking gear. Look at that. He's got like leggings on his pants here. That's sweet. Anyway, here comes another tank. This is a light tank, Chiha. So against my Sherman with a 76, it doesn't really stand much of a chance unless it gets behind me. So I see it coming. He takes a few shots at me before I return fire. So boom. That was a direct control shot. So it's smoking right now. Anyways, I have 2 flag points. That's what's really important here. 2 flag points and my score is going back up. He's stuck at 12. I'm at 23. I just repositioned my Sherman tank. Alright, we got some more troops coming. Look at this thing. Anti-tank unit. Look how huge that thing was. That guy must be super buff to carry that. Anyways, I just finished off this thing. That Chiha. More infantry coming. More troops for the grind. So I'm going to start spreading out my guys a little bit more. So I see a lot of troop movement over here. And some unit, I think this might be a truck coming. No, sorry, it's just it's a light anti-tank gun. These are his troops here. Shooting it out with my guys. His recruits versus my recruits. Or my conscripts, sorry. Same thing. Same quality. Boom. These guys back here. I don't really like the uniforms on these Japanese recruits. They look kind of... I don't like those hats. That's just a aesthetic comment though. Alright, look at that thing. Whoa. It's gone. That was a truck. So when I saw that truck, I thought he might have been pulling something. Went ahead and attacked that thing. So he's got a crap load of units just spawning out. This one, it's a Ho-Ni, so that's a light tank destroyer. I think that could take out a Sherman, I think. But he probably could have paused for a bit, and got something better maybe. But it definitely makes for some good action when the reinforcements are constant. So he is trying to repair this thing here under sniper fire. That guy's so brave. Look at that. He's dedicated. Alright, here comes another, well, no, sorry, that's the Ho-Ni. It's not another one, it's the same one. So I see it coming. So I'm going to attack it with my Sherman. Just going to watch it up close. So that shot put it out of its misery. Man, look at that thing. Anyway, at that point, I did capture his light anti-tank gun. I'm going to push it away. Oh, that's like a Hollywood movie. Did you see that? How my guys are wheeling away the prize with the explosion in the background. So yeah, I'm jacking this with my conscripts. Those are my guys. Wait. Yeah, sorry. I got confused for a second. Because my conscripts look kind of like his recruits. His recruits. Yes. So, more crap coming. I remember this. It's like a twins here. 2 Chihas, so definitely cheap units. Even has some infantry riding on them. So this guy definitely is losing speed, like quick action. But I think he should have waited for something better. So now he has these 2 Chihas. As I said, I'm not really worried about Chihas from the front against my Sherman. So let's watch these 2 duke it out with my 1 Sherman. Look at that guy just sitting there. He's waiting for his death. Oh, man. And he's still sitting there. Now he gets off. That's 1 Chiha out. If you don't count the other ones from earlier. Boom. Such a quiet sound for epic action. These guys are crawling up here. My tank sees them. If I send my tank on a rampage by himself. I send him out here. He's got all these infantry guys coming. I got a little worried. I do pull back a little bit and shoot him in the face. There's some sniper action in the background there. Still attacking those guys. So I'm like, hey, you know. Oh my gosh, that one shot killed all those dudes right there. Sniper almost got one. Yeah, the Sherman's all by himself. He's just on a joyride here behind the troops of Japan. So I'm gonna try to clear this area out with just my tank. But luckily there was nothing there. Because if there were like infantry troops here, Japanese ones, they could have taken out my tank. I did miss a guy over there, as you can see on the minimap. So I'm gonna send this tank over to his natural flag point. So I took a shot there, destroyed that. Chi-Hei, it's a medium tank. That thing should have came to the middle earlier when his Chihas were attacking. Look at that, banzai! So I did pull back here. I tried to anyways. I remember this. See those guys in the back? Those are my Marines coming. Unfortunately, they can't rescue my tank in time here. He destroys my tank. My guy's just sitting there. Gets out good. And they're going to take some cover.
Got it, sir.
But now I got my Marines. These guys are rough and ready.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
here comes a new batch of troops. A lot of vehicles coming here. And also that, what is that? It is it's a heavy mortar. Heavy mortar. This truck's carrying an AA gun on it. And we got another Chiha. Motorcycle. Another Chiha. So a lot of cheap Japanese armor coming. And we got some infantry as well coming as well. Coming as well. Blah, blah, blah. So yeah, when I lost my Sherman, I bought another one. Because I'd killed all those Japanese armor with just one Sherman, so I brought another one. I figured he liked it a lot, so. I like a lot. But for the most part, you know, the tactical exchanges have been more cost-effective on my side. See my Sherman coming. He's gonna roll up over here. Oh, had I been watching, I could have tossed a anti-tank grenade at these guys. Damn. Alright, we're gonna see my Sherman wreak some havoc here. That motorcycle. So he switches machine gun. Boom, that one shot. Look at that. Did that one shot kill all those guys? Or did my infantry kill that one? I don't know. Holy cow, he just tossed one of my guys there. Look at that. That was with his AA gun, by the way. This thing. That's why my guy just flew like that. But luckily my Sherman took it out. He's got another tank right here. This is the lowly Chiha. Another miss from my direct control. Idioi! I do like the camo pattern on this tank here. That's pretty sweet. Not very deserty looking, but cool nevertheless.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so I see this flag point, and I thought there might have been some infantry here, but I guess you can see there's not. There is infantry on this side though. See them scurrying through those buildings. But at that point the battle was over. But yeah, look at the exchange there. I killed 11 tanks, only lost 1. Killed 104 infantry, only lost 19. But good game to my opponent though. That was a really fun battle, the way he kept spawning out those units. But those are really cheap units, so they didn't really stand that much of a chance in combat. At least not those Chihas. Those were way too cheap to do anything. But yeah, good game to him. And I hope you enjoyed this replay commentary for Men of War Assault Squad 2.